Fringe Festival here in Winnipeg, and we all know Chuck here. Chuck has been at the helm for so many years, but I want to say welcome to this lovely lady here, Kelly Thornton, who now takes over as the Artistic Director for the Royal Manitoba Theatre Centre. This is your first official event.
Yes, it is.
What does it feel like? I know the sky isn't really helping, but it will be hot.
The sun's coming out any minute. I'm
Yes.
thrilled to be in Winnipeg and thrilled to be at Royal MTC, and so happy that this is my first event out of the gates. The Fringe there's nothing better than the Winnipeg Fringe.
Well, this year we have 178 artists performing at the Fringe Festival from across Canada and around the world, so a lot of variety for people to choose from.
What makes a true Fringe performer?
Well, first off, they want to do a show. They want to communicate with an audience. They want to find an audience and share the art that they've created. And the Fringe provides an open access forum for that. It's affordable, it's accessible, it's cheap ticket prices for artists to come out and find that audience. So it's a great combination of factors and that uniqueness of being able to actually talk to the artists. Come in before the show, after the show, say, I like it, I didn't get it, whatever. And I think that unique combination provides a recipe for success at the Fringe. I want to see people out having a great time. I want to see the streets in the Exchange District abuzz with Fringers talking about the shows they've seen and what they're going to go see next. That's what I love about the Fringe.
All right, so we're set. Here's a look at what you can see at this year's Fringe Festival.
Hi, my name is Christine Lesiak. I'm with Small Matters Productions, and this is Ian Walker, and our show is called For Science. It's kind of like Bill Nye the Science Guy meets Blue Man Group. We set up a whole bunch of experiments on stage, and audience members can leap up and do them, or if you don't really like to leap up on stage, you can just sit back and watch. We don't go and pull anybody up. It's very fun. We're over at Asper Center. We were held over last year at the Edmonton Fringe, 5-star reviews across the board, and named as one of CBC's 12 shows to keep an eye on for this year.
A one-woman queer clown sex ed show where I teach sex ed as a clown. It's a very good time. I am a trained sex educator. I do actually know what I'm talking about, but my clown, not so much. And she's the one who gets to hang out with you for an hour as we cover everything and everyone left out of your standard sex ed.
The show is mostly just me bragging about my grandma. The title is How I Killed My Nan. Spoiler, she does die, but we all do, so. But it's a lot sillier and a lot cuter than the marketing would give.
It's all about a year and a half that I was hitchhiking in Latin America, where I was arrested, I was robbed, held up at knife point, fell down a volcano, into earthquakes, all true stories.
So we're Chimera Theater. Our show is The Robber Bridegroom. It's a grim fairy tale, spooky retelling.
Hi, Winnipeg. My name is John Michael, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois, coming here with my show Meatball Seance. I cook my mother's meatballs on stage to summon her from the dead so she can meet my boyfriend.
This year I'm doing a storytelling show. I'm doing a show about the woman who realized that the atom could be split. Her name is Lisa Minor, so it's quite a serious show, and she is most famous for not getting the Nobel Prize, but I think she should be famous for a bunch of things, in particular the walk in the snow, because the world was never the same again. It's a very big moment in science and in history, and it was her, and she never really worked again afterwards. So it's a great story. It's a determination story, but it's also not a story that really ends that well.
The show is Tomatoes Tried to Kill Me, but Banjos Saved My Life. We're at the Prairie Exchange. It's about a guy who was a corporate CEO, learned how to play the banjo after he was told he was going to die in a year.
I'm with How I Murdered My Mother. We're at Venue 7 Cinematheque, and it's simply about two guys, me and my husband, looking after my parents in the last 5 years of their lives, and how much fun that is.
And basically we're doing a show called Quest. It's at M2IP, and which is Venue 32, and it's an interactive kids show. So it's a choose your own adventure show. So kids get to have a very interactive say on what we do. So the show's about Adventure Scouts, and it really focuses on messages of friendship and courage. And throughout the show, kids get to kind of guide us and let us know what direction they want us to take, and it really ends up shaping our show.
Have fun fringing, everybody! Woo-hoo!